Alright, I'm on a mulligan to 6, and Jimmy kept
Like, for
7
example,
and is on the play.
It's already too late. But I found out that one of my favorite
All good?
actors
Yep.
is his cousin.
Go ahead.
Oh shit.
And I was like, that's pretty cool. But like, at
breeding
that
pool,
point,
go
it's
ahead.
just like, there's already too many things that I just don't appreciate.
Sunpearl Grove
Like, for
and
one time,
Branch Walker.
there's another guy. But
Garden.
they're the same
Go
person,
ahead.
just different bodies. I swear. And he showed up to a party where he had the same guys. Doesn't even smell.
Play
He's
Blossoming
like,
Sands,
So
Galen.
good, you guys want to hit a
Go ahead.
couple darts with me? And I was like, dude, that is so stupid. I don't even know why you would do that. Like, how does one think that's cool?
Yeah.
Move to combat. Swing for 3. Or 2.
I don't even.
Okay.
I never even thought Vader was cool.
Then
And it's like,
Cura.
I bashed myself.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Use his ability or no?
No.
Oh, you already blocked. Okay, gotcha. Yeah,
Alright. We're gonna Growth Spiral.
Cool.
Put this into play with the Growth Spiral.
Forest
Sure.
And play my land for the turn. Pass.
Okay. Move to combat.
Yep.
Swing for 2.
Yep. 17.
Shock into Temple Garden.
Yep. 18.
Reclamation.
Good.
And then say move to end step.
Sure.
Untap.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's gonna be 4 for the dropper.
Play a Circuitous Route.
Okay. They come in tap.
Yep.
Okay.
Shock you.
And basic first. We'll pass.
Cure.
It's only 6 lines.
I had that one.
Okay. End step.
Oh, yeah.
I'll Night Peck Ambusher
Yep.
and draw a card off of Cura.
Yep. Card is amazing.
And untap.
Gonna cut.
Yes. Draw.
Swing for 1.
Take it.
Go ahead.
And it
Like these two are friends. These two are friends from my angle. Look at them.
Let's see.
Yeah, I can see it from here.
Yeah,
These are
I'll
all
take
different.
it. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. It doesn't matter anyway. Good. That's what I do.
Move to combat.
So one.
Swing for 6.
Go to 11.
She goes to 2. I'll go to 16.
And then we'll shock in the breeding
Branch
pool.
Walker?
16.
Explore? Oh, gosh.
And then we'll
We'll keep that on top.
Yep, 21.
Yep.
Cavalier Gales. And we'll do Cavalier Gales first and then the Cure trigger.
Sure.
So we'll draw 3 cards.
Jailer Ranger.
Yep.
Trigger.
You draw 3. Put 2 back.
Yep, just making sure I understand the language. And then we'll put
Swing for 4. 12. Pass.
these 2 back, like that, and then we'll Cure trigger, draw.
Yep.
And move to end step. Untap lands. Go ahead.
Good.
Alright. Risen Reef.
Oof.
Play the pass.
Okay.
You got it.
It's a land. So play that. 7. Trigger Field.
Yep.
Make a zone.
Cool.
Pass.
Risen Reef.
Sure.
2 triggers. Put in my hand. second trigger. Put that in my hand. That's unfortunate. Pass.
Can I refill the bed really quick?
Yeah.
Play a forest.
Cool. There you go. Alright, we'll. Yep, on tap. Draw. We'll. Cavalier of Dawn. Targeting Field of the Dead. No, can't do that.
This is
Non-land.
non-land? Okay.
Yeah, so we'll hit Risen Reef.
Play another one?
And then I get a...
Oh yes, one of my
Right.
golems. Let me grab you.
One at me or?
I'm gonna. That. Yep. All your six.
And draw off the cure trigger.
Pass. So bad.
And then
You should have responded in our setup. That's why I wasn't using
we'll
her.
say
I didn't forget
move
about
to
her.
combat.
She was there. I left her on 5, so we had to burn her out before he could use the respector.
Swing.
15.
Swing.
Walk those two there.
We'll kill the golem.
Okay. And then I'll take 5.
Yep.
Go to 6.
And then we'll -1 Cura. Tap one of these. Play Mystic Archaeologist. And then we'll move to end step. And go ahead.
Taking out these two.
Oh my god. That was so dumb.
You okay over there, Zach?
Yeah.
We're going to kick Grow from the Ashes.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So, you know what it does?
No.
Search your library for basic land card, put it on the battlefield,
Okay.
then shuffle your library. The spell is kicked. Instead, search your library for 2 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. So we're going to find 2.
I'm at 3.
So 1. In here somewhere. 2. Get 2 Field of the Dead triggers.
Speak up loud.
Project your voice.
Let's go
Okay.
for it.
Oh, they come in untapped?
There's a way.
Yes.
Nice.
Just put them into the battlefield. Yep.
Nice.
Sounds good.
And
That's not it? Okay. I didn't play Booger.
flip my land.
No.
Field trigger.
6 land, but I was so distraught about having that forest instead of the swamp that I
Down backwards.
And attempt to cast Scapeshift.
You didn't let me win. Like you seriously forgot to play
You
that?
know what Scapeshift does?
Yes,
Okay.
100%.
Roughly.
No, I was actually.
Okay, so Scapeshift's
I was like,
2 green,
please
2
draw
generic.
swamp.
Sacrifice any number of lands, search your library for that many land cards, put them on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle your library.
I just didn't play.
And it only sacrifice upon resolution.
Let's just do it. Let's see.
Alright,
It actually kind of pisses me off.
so that's the land. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lands. Sacrifice Field of the Dead. So we're going to search for 10 lands.
Cool.
Oh, that's right. Here's the file. So that's 8, 2.
30.
I don't even know.
Oh, that would have wanted this. Dang. What I should have done is I had to find so I get striving through
6, 7, 9. So I got one more left.
before I drew the card off the time strike. So to keep trying to try and get. That's what I should have. I like that. That's super cool. That's what I should have done.
So
Because that was
we're going to find 10 lands. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Cool.
All right, so we're gonna have, they're all gonna enter and see each other. So we'll have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30 zombies enter the battlefield.
Sounds good.
And then we will gain 1 life and scry 1.
Okay. Just 1 life?
Yeah.
Go ahead and move your guy.
Thank you. Do you want to cut that?
Yeah. Love to.
What's left there? And then, so make 30. So we have 33 zombies that enter the battlefield this turn. And we'll scry. We'll leave that on top. And I will pass.
Are there... Oh, Rizamika's elementals, not lands.
Correct.
Yep.
Omnath is the elemental that triggers off of lands.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, end step. I'm gonna draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Untap.
Yep.
I guess I should get rid of this guy because I have 34 zombies.
Right.
Maybe I should like stop playing with my cards down.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a really disappointing way to lose.
I don't even know how that would happen. I mean, I know how, but why?
There's gotta be nothing I can do here.
Sure.
This deck is like mulligan.
Seems pretty cheap though.
Just London mulligan. It's been really good for this deck.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's it? Yeah? Game 2?
Alright. Yeah, do some
You got a sideboard?
hard math. I do have a sideboard, but turns out you don't usually sideboard. Just like weakens the deck, like what the combo's trying to do. So
Feel ya.
there's definitely some matches, like mono red. There's 4 cards specifically in the sideboard for it. So. And unfortunately, like against you, you're trying to do a whole bunch of different things that all work together. So like taking out 1 or 2 cards here and there is not super beneficial.
Oh jeez. Oh, get the 1 land, 5 creature.
Better luck. But yeah, it does seem like your deck can't be too harmed by it.
Are you playing the
Mulliganing.
7-drop steel
I mean, it
guy
can,
or
but-
steel permanent?
No, not in this. I'm trying him in a Sultai deck online.
Yeah, he's really good with that. Mill him over and then the blood card. I don't remember what it is. 4 mana, sacrifice creature, bring back a creature from your graveyard.
Sure, yeah.
So like sack your Stitcher Supplier, mill 3 cards, bring him back, steal or permanent. Really good.
Let's see. So we're not gonna do this. Hey, where's the other one?
Oh, well, no, so he's that resolves first.
Oh yeah.
Indestructible does not protect against 0 toughness. 1 card still. Trigger.
I was thinking, because that resolves.
It's the same
before
blood
this,
crypt, isn't it?
So he would die before he turned indestructible.
Go to attack.
Okay. Guess I took it out.
Nice.
I like the Ambusher. I really think that card's gonna be something really good.
Oh. Well, it's already in something really good. I don't know if you played against that flash deck.
Yeah.
It's like, it's funny how perfectly these things work together. It's very weird. All right, I'm gonna swap these guys out.
Can you see it? Is it? Yeah, you might have to flip it around.
Flip it. All right, guys. So here's what I'm taking out.
Seems good.
The one time that I'm gonna let a Dreadhorde Butcher hit me in the face.
Here's what I am putting in.
Get him, Sarah.
I have to. Go.
You don't have to.
No, I definitely do. You got explore. Put it in my hands. Explore.
Jeez, it just felt like I was so far ahead. And you're like, ugh, 33 zombies.
Yeah.
No, okay. I was gonna attack, but cool.
I've been waiting for, since M19 was printed, I've been waiting to play Scapeshift in Standard. So that's like my, Scapeshift has been my go-to modern deck since Extended was born.
Sure.
So like, it's just one of those things. Never really had a shell that was any good. So in Standard. So
Right, yeah.
Yeah, those sleeves, you've got some jets and you've got some lands.
It's funny. I wonder, I must not even have anything that interacts with lands, that stops a land.
Skewer 3?
Yeah, I didn't realize it
yeah, it's very,
until like halfway through game.
it's very
Looking at your hand, I was like, wait a minute.
like I'm gonna do my thing, you're gonna do your thing. Hopefully I can do my thing before you do yours.
Whoa.
Like,
I do not shuffle again.
oh
Okay. So I'll take the play?
yeah.
Guy plus. Yep. Shuffling these two in.
Yeah, I almost had you too.
Yeah, I know.
What's that? Oh, Thunder Racers, yeah. I just needed to find
keep this.
a win condition. Like I just had nothing.
I'll keep as well.
Alright.
We're good?
Yep.
Go ahead.
If your deck can't even like
Temple of Mystery. Describe it. Leave that. Go ahead.
Hinterland, Mystic Archaeologist. All you.
yeah, your draws are definitely not as good.
Island.
So
Pass.
Shock that in.
Yep. 18.
Move to combat.
Yep. 18.
Go ahead.
End of your turn. Growth Spiral?
Sure.
Draw. The field in play. Take my turn? Draw.
Really?
Yep.
You got it.
Play Risen Reef?
Wheel absorb.
Sure. You gain 3. 21. Play a Forest and Pass.
Jade Light Ranger. Into my hand. On top.
Move to combat.
It's one trigger. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Go ahead.
Yep.
Growth Spiral?
Sure.
Draw. Put some Gilgate in play. Shock Health on play.
Cool.
14. Somewhere in here. Play a Grow from Ashes.
Okay.
Not kicked. And I will. I found the wrong basic. That's alright. Pass.
Okay.
You can mess this up if you're not paying attention. I should have found the plans.
I'll move to combat.
Yeah. Go to 12. Do you want to cut?
Go ahead.
Draw. Alright, play Blossoming Sands. Trigger Feel the Dead. Make a guy. Gain life. Go to 13.
Sack. Do 1 damage.
Sure.
Just kidding, I'm mono red.
Blue White colorless. Teferi?
Sure.
No, I tried flashing the last time.
+1 Teferi.
Cool.
Pass.
I'm gonna Scapeshift on my turn.
It's a plan.
Just 2 in a hand.
2 cards in hand, yes.
Okay. Sunpetal Grove. Ripjaw Raptor.
Yeah.
Or graveyard.
Go ahead.
And your turn. Scapeshift.
Keep it on top.
So sad.
So. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lands.
Swing at Tibalt for 5.
Okay. Blocks for 4 damage. I'll sack it. And draw 2 cards.
Seems good. Do 1 damage onto me.
Yeah, I guess so.
So, plains, forest, Guildgate, Temple Guard, Guildgate, Tranquil Cove. I gain a life. 2 Field of the Deads. So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 zombies. Cut. I don't have a 7, so I have 17 zombies total here.
Okay.
Take my turn. Draw. -3 bounce that guy.
Yep.
Draw a card. Combat. Attack you with 17 zombies. So 34 damage.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I would have stood a chance. If I'd drawn that
You
land,
draw- if you draw
1
some
land
lands, yeah.
sooner, I would have.
Oh, yeah, there's no way I can fight. Like, 1 Furled Mystic I can try to fight through. But there's no way I can try to fight through 4 especially.
So sad. Matt, look at my poor hand that I lost with.
So,
Well, that's game.
good games, Jimmy.
Fun.